Ach, ich kann das komplett mit der Maus spielen. Das probieren wir mal aus. Angels of Death. Episode.Eddie. For this grave, I'm thinking... 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Hey, isn't that? 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, big fat hen. Guys, come on! You always mess around. Hey, come on, finish the song. 11, 12, digger, big grave. Die haben ja alle solche Masken auf. Eddie, you still at it? Hide and seek, play with us, big bro. What? No, I can't mess around. I have a grave to think about. We already tended to the graves for the night, though. I've still got stuff to do. I'm thinking really hard about what kind of grave would be best. You always take forever. Then it comes to grave stuff. And your grave? How will you make it? Tell me, show me. Well, that's the problem. I'm thinking about what kind of person is going into this grave. I forgot to ask Dad. And he's off buying new stone for the graves, so I can't ask him now. Hey, like, really, who cares? I care! Hey, Albert, do you know who's going in this grave? Hey, Eddie. Albert, hey, hey! Shut up! How the hell should I know? Hey, Eddie, see? That's what you get for being Mr. Serious. Your eyes always get bloodshot when you're thinking about graves, and you get so weird, haha. Bro, stiff, wah. Hey, don't worry about it. Albert's just in a bit of a bad mood. Eddie, I've heard a bit about this grave's owner, so I can tell you a bit about her. Ah. Really? Thanks, Carl. I wanna hear too. Bunch of kids. Ich mag sie nicht. This grave's for a girl, a cute girl, still real small. Probably about George's age, I'd guess. Oh, so she died. Really young, huh? Ah! A cute girl. The grave space gotta be tall and thin, small and round, huge and rough. Small and round. Like her, a small, cute little gravestone would be best. Hey, how'd this girl die anyway? They found her in the forest, her corpse that is. They think she probably fell off some cliff. Someone saw her go into the forest. She was chasing after something, apparently. Chasing after something? She really loved cute things, that girl, so she was probably after an animal. Cool! Our family loves animals too. We've got so many pets. I wonder if she caught up to it. I mean, it would be kinda sad if she hadn't. I know, a decoration. A forest animal one. So she can always play with it. Bear, unicorn or wolf? Ich hab die Befürchtung, Unicorn ist falsch. Ich gehe aber trotzdem mal damit. They say little girls believe in unicorns, right? I bet she'd love to see one herself. So tell me, what else did this girl like besides animals? What she liked? Well, it's not like I knew her. But she was always wearing dresses with various patterns. Day she died, she left the house in a dress with a red heart pattern. But when they found her body, she was banged up and so bloody. They thought she was wearing a plain dress. Could hardly tell who she was. I see, but her burial dress is plain too. It doesn't sound like she'd like that. Ah! I know! I'll put a pattern on her grave. Stars, tomatoes or flowers? Flowers. Eddie, come on, really, come on. Like, you can't think, oh, this is a girl. Just throw some flowers in there. Huh? You mean it's too obvious? No, I'm saying... You're never gonna get girls like that. That's not what I care about. Fine. We'll go with another one. I know, put a pattern on a grave. Stars? She was so carefree she didn't notice that cliff while playing, so... She'll want a whimsical pattern. Let's go with stars. Yay. Oh Gott, sieht das scheiße aus. Wow, awesome, I was watching. A dreamlike grave, perfect for a little girl. I hope she'll enjoy resting in peace here. Well, looks fine to me, I guess. Man, you really are good at this. Hä? Why the fuck tragen die alle diese Masken? Daddy! Sorry to keep you kids waiting. Take a look. Good stone, huh? They really are. These will make great gravestones. Eddie, you can tell? Your dad's eye for quality really came through. I'll let you. We're a gravekeeper family here. You need to learn to tell your prime stone from plain rocks. Especially you. You're the eldest. We need you making the right calls. Haha, they all look the same to me. Oh, it's about time to get home. Don't want your mother yelling at us. Come on, we're heading back. Wow. Look at this. You made this, Albert? Daddy, Eddie did it. He made it super good. I provided a word or two of advice too. I see. Eddie, you always see things from the dad's point of view when you work. I'm really proud of you. What we gravekeepers do is think of people's lives and deaths as we make their graves. Looks Eddie getting all the praise yet again. If only your brothers took a page out of your diligent book, I tell you. Well, it's too late out for your kids. Your mom's waiting. We're going home. Mommy, I wanna see Mommy. Let's go. Alright, we're tidying up before we go. Tidying up? Come on, I'm exhausted. Hey, Albert. Didn't put so much as a 2 away. I thought he was doing sorta well today too. Albert was acting kinda weird again, so I'll catch up to him. Die haben einfach keinen Bock. Hey Carl, what do you do? Good grief, those boys. Ah! I'm going home too, I wanna see Mommy. Ah! Who boy? Who boy? Knew George was too young to come to the graveyard at night. Dad, you can go on ahead with George. I'll tidy up around here. I'm a little worried about Carl and Albert too. You're not going to be scared out here by yourself, Eddie? I'll be fine. I'm a gravekeeper's son. I love the graveyard. Right. Well, I'll leave it to you. Come on, George. We're going to see Mommy. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Eddie. No problem. Your brothers really need a page or 2 from your book. Especially Albert. The eldest always inherits the graveyard. Tradition. Yeah, tradition. Well, thanks. I'm counting on you. Sure thing. Still really hurts where Albert punched me. Well, gotta bring this pick and shovel back to the shed. Any gravekeeper worth his salt takes care of his tools. Got shovel. Got pickaxe. Wo ist die shed? A large headstone with an ethnic design. A cross-shaped headstone. A flat, simple gravestone. A well-sculpted gravestone. An artistic gravestone with a sleek color. Oh. An old but stylish gravestone. An adorable gravestone. A small round star-patterned gravestone with a unicorn horn. An unique pointy gravestone. A heavy gravestone in a classic shape. A cool gravestone with a black sheen. An old but durable headstone. Wait, my house is this way. The shed was the other way, right? Okay. I've gotta put these up in the shed out back. Sagt der was zu den Blümchen? Nee. Phew. That about does it. Ah. And since I'm alone, I'll stop by there before I go home. The grave. It's only been a few days since I made it. I've got to check to see if the flowers are wilted. WTF? Uh-oh. That was just birds. Gave me a scare there. It was such a beautiful song, though. Just like our little bird. Hilfe? Was that actually? I come to the graveyard at night a lot. And I'm really used to how spooky it is. That didn't even scare me, but I've never seen a ghost so up close before. And I think it was a ghost of a girl. It looked like one. Or maybe I was just imagining it. Hey, Eddie, the hell you doing? Carl, what's wrong? Dad told me to come out and get you. How come? What happened with Albert? He just went right home and locked himself in his room. He's throwing a tantrum like usual too. Hell, we're lucky all he's hitting is stuff. Yeah, he's always been really sensitive, but he's been pretty bad lately. Hey man, you alright? Like, Albert's been pretty rough on you recently, hasn't he? Oh, I'm fine. It's no big deal, really. I mean, I'm sure Albert has a lot going on himself. Yeah? Well, here's hoping Albert will cheer up soon. Anyway, we're going home. Yeah. That ghostly girl, was that all? What was that all about? I wonder, will I get to see her again? Hey, hurry up, we'll get yelled at. Wait up, I'll be right there. Eddie, you were out late, I was worried. I can't believe your father left you in the graveyard at this hour. I know you're a gravekeeper's son, but you can't do that to a kid. But I love graves, so I was totally fine. I know you're very passionate about helping out, but... And not even seeing a ghost will scare me. Eddie! But today, near the shed, there was this girl in white. Eddie, I don't want you getting out of sorts too. Uh-oh. Let's go inside. Take off your mask. Okay. Mom was still pretty on edge. Oops. I kept my mask on all the way to my room when I thought, oh, Mom told me not to. But, you know, I like keeping this on, even inside. How could I not? This is a gravekeeper's uniform. I'm not sure about that. Well, I just get yelled at. I'll just take it off. Phew. Edward Mason. So... Oh, I forgot to take off my gloves too. Well, I can at least keep this part of the graveyard with me at home. But my gloves look like they're about to tear. I wonder if I can get a new pair? Mom looked like she wasn't in the best mood, so I think I'll ask my dad. Yeah, he complimented me today too. Yeah, he'll give me a new pair. Scattered papers from my studies. A variety of scattered stone samples. Da echt nichts zu sagen? Lots of books and papers. Okay, du willst noch nicht ins Bett? Dann schauen wir mal, ob wir deinen Vater finden. Ah, come on. What's up? She got out of her cage and won't come down from the shelf. Oh, eine Eule! Yeah, she's not moving. Hey, come on down. See, she won't give me so much as a hoot. This is my second oldest brother's room. My oldest brother's room. There are holes. He's punched in the walls. Na toll. Der scheint ein Gewaltproblem zu haben. Gott, haben die viele Viecher. Ah, that tickles. Good boy. You still sleeping? Come on, let's play. Erstmal aussortieren, wer ist. Hey, she's being really quiet. Is she tired from her walk today? WTF? Noch ein Hund? Eine Katze? Stopp! Ich habe auf das Aquarium geklickt. A variety of books about graves and gravestones are here. Den Lizard darf ich auch nicht anfassen. Keine Ahnung, was das ist. I hear Mom and Dad. Are they in the back? Da ist noch ein scheiß Eichhörnchen. Mau. This is where I keep my stuff. I use my gloves and tools the most, so that's why they get worn out pretty quickly. Backup tools are in there. Der Tools there. An unused cage is here. Okay. If I go outside now, Mom will yell at me again. Okay. Zu dem Eichhörnchen sagt er nix. Bread for breakfast is here, it smells good. Spices and alcohol are here. Das sieht schon alles sehr, sehr mittelalterlich aus, wie die wohnen. A large refrigerator is here. Eating utensils are such and such are here. Cooking tools are here. Oh. I just don't understand what's going on with Albert. Don't worry so much. He's just, yeah, maybe it's just a rough age, you know? That's not what he's acting like. He locks himself in his room, lashes out at the drop of a hat, and all that screaming. He's been hurting the family pets lately too. He may be at a difficult age, but he just wasn't this kind of kid. Ah, come on now. Don't cry. You've got to keep it together. But Albert's our eldest son. What if he just gets worse? What if he took his own life? What then? In this family, it's tradition that the eldest son takes over. If we keep a close eye on him, we can keep the cycle going. And don't worry, the younger boys have it together. They'll be fine. And Albert, well, he'll come around. He'll take over as a great gravekeeper. Ich hab da so meine Zweifel. Oh. Eddie, how long have you been there? I just got here. What's wrong? Oh, well, alright then. What do you need? Well, it's my gloves. They're about to tear apart. So I was wondering if I could get a new pair. New gloves, huh? Well, you do help out the most around here. Really? Actually, come to think of it, I just happen to have some of Carl's gloves that got too small for him. Huh? Carl's gloves are hand-me-downs from Albert, but those two are lazy as can be, so the gloves were still in great shape. There we go, you can just have Carl's old ones. In that case, I'd rather just keep on using my own gloves. Eddie, how about you let me mend your gloves for you? Could you, Mom? I certainly could. But these gloves are already too small for you, Eddie. I know. I'll mend them, so go ahead and give them to George. You really should take Carl's old gloves. That would be best. Okay. Well, I go get the gloves from Carl then. And I'll give these gloves to George later. This family's not too blessed in the pockets, you know. We can't skimp on pets and gravestones, and there's our traditions too. And I'm really proud of you, Eddie, because you understand all of that. Again, hand-me-downs again. Even though they're always complimenting and praising me. Maybe I could ask again. Maybe not. Sounds like they're still talking about Albert in the room. It's kind of family tradition, no way around it. I'll get Carl's gloves from the tool room and go talk to him. Okay. Das scheint der Raum der Eltern zu sein. Cars are still really new looking. They'll be mine now. And mine will go to George and then... got gloves. I'd better hang my mask up here properly. There we go. Now then, let me bring these gloves to Carl and ask him. Ich schätze mal... Halt die Klappe. Hey, come on, not again, I'm busy. Bad dog. Sorry for yelling. I love you, okay? Pets, the whole family's gotta take care of them. They're all treasures. All of our treasures. Oh. I've got to hurry over to Carl. Hey, Carl. What? Dad told me to come get your gloves and as hand-me-downs. Yeah, yours are pretty beat up. Sure, you can have 'em. Heh. Mine are hand-me-downs from Albert, though. Still, we never do any work, so they're pretty untouched. Right, thanks. But hey, like, I gotta wonder. Huh? Like, I'm fine with getting Albert's old stuff, but you take this really seriously. Doesn't getting hand-me-downs kinda piss you off? Damn it! She just won't calm down. Why'd she fly up there in the first place? Albert was throwing a fit in front of his room and knocked over the owl cage. Poor girl got away, but she's being so spooked since then she just won't budge. What? That's awful. Hey, so schnell kann ich nicht lesen. Halt, stopp. That's not right. The pets belong to the family. Not just one person. Eddie? Wah! Wah! What's wrong? George, what's the matter? What happened? The brown rabbit. She's dead. Oh. I thought she was just asleep. Then Mommy and Daddy came and said she was dead. Oh, she has been pretty weak lately, that rabbit. Eddie, think you can bury this one too? Of course, I'll take care of it. Right now, in fact. You can do it tomorrow, it's late. Mom's not going to let you go out. I wanna help too. Calm down, you'll piss Albert off. Eddie, you get back to your room and keep quiet too. Alright. Let me head back to my room. That rabbit, she was so delicate. It's been really loud at home lately, so she must have been stressed. Oh, Albert? Just now. You're talking bad about me again, weren't you? Huh? I wasn't. Me? Talking bad about you? Ow! I was just saying it's wrong to threaten the animals. That That's not talking bad about you. Shut up, I heard you. You said you didn't want any hand-me-downs. I bet you don't. Not you, the perfect little gravekeeper. You're always mocking me, aren't you? You think I can't do anything, don't you? No, I mean, I'm the oldest brother, but you can do everything better than me. And that's why you're always harping at me, isn't it? Because you know I can't do anything, don't know anything. You're just mocking me. Everyone needs to shut up. Dad, Mom, you guys. Even our pets do nothing but talk bad about me. But the animals wouldn't do something like that. Don't torment the pets like that. They belong to all of us. What, you never heard that everything in this house is gonna be mine? You ever think about how I feel having all this needy garbage around me forever? But the pets belong to all of us. They're not just one person's. That's so? Then. Shut up and take the punishment. For a while, every time Albert lost it, he would come and beat me up. My family, none of them knew. Albert, the eldest, the heir, was already on the brink as it was. If the family found out, I knew he'd only get worse. And when he was beating me up, he left the rest of the family and the pets alone. So I just dawned on me. Nothing else could be done. That was that. Still really hurts when Albert kicked me. But if you won't hurt the animals, then I can just grit my teeth. He's the eldest, so he must be really stressed. I don't understand how he feels at all, but how could he hate the idea of our pets becoming his? No, I'm going to go bury the rabbit right now. I want to make all the graves myself. Because unlike Albert, I love the little guys. And if I'm the one to bury them, I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, let me go and get ready, then take her to the graveyard. So. There goes Albert again. He's just getting worse, probably won't get better either. Albert, he's just not normal anymore. I love working in the graveyard so much more than he does, and yet... Ja, eure Traditionen sind scheiße. Oh, I've gotta put on my mask and get ready first. Don't worry, I'll give you a proper burial. I've got to put my mask on when I'm going grave work. Alright, here we go. I've got my shovel too. But all of these are just hand-me-downs from my brothers. And these will end up hand-me-downs to George. Alright, no dark thoughts. Not when I'm about to dig me a grave. Now let's get doing. I'll make sure you rest in peace. Got rabbit corpse. It's dark out, but the weather's great. I know I can make a great grave tonight. Time to hurry to the graveyard. Well... You know, I really love the graveyard at night. I just feel so motivated all of a sudden. Like this time, this graveyard is all mine. Oh, I know. I'll pick some flowers. A brown rabbit, so yellow flowers would match perfectly. Alright, let's get picking. Ah, du hast doch echt nen Schuss, Junge. A grave that I've thought up all for this little rabbit. Giggle. Got yellow flowers. I think I should get some more yellow flowers. Ah, wenn du mir sagst, wo. Da sind welche. I know I can make a better grave than either of my brothers. Got yellow flowers. I just need a few more. Die da unten vielleicht? I'm the one who'll make her grave. I won't let anyone help. Got yellow flowers. Yay. This should be enough. Off to the graveyard in the back. It's just pitch black forest back here. But I know the way. If you just move through the trees like this. Hey. Beautiful place, isn't it? I love it here. And this is where I'll make you a perfect grave. Not going to say anything? I wish I could have said that to you before you died. There. I'll make you a place where you can rest in peace. There are yellow flowers over there. That's where I'll bury you. Ich guck mir jetzt aber trotzdem zuerst da. Our goldfish's grave? Okay. Our hamster's grave. I don't have much time today, so I won't go this way for now. Okay. Alright, I'll make your grave. Me and no one else. See, I love animals. This place I love. The gravekeeper's tools I love. They will stop being mine. But the family's pets, they won't end up hand-me-downs. They belong to all of us. And none of us. But yet, this moment is different. When I'm making the grave of a pet that's died, then, and only then I think... Oh, da war das Geistermädel. Yes, this is mine. In the end, I got to make the grave to bury the pet I loved. So, her last moments, her grave too, it's all mine. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? 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 Wow! Hm? Who are you? That ghost girl? Ghost? Where? Where? Hörst du bitte auf, dich zu drehen? Hey. I'm talking about you, you know. Me? Girl. Oh, come on, I'm not a ghost. But you showed up out of nowhere in a graveyard at night. That's ghostly. I guess it is. Sorry for scaring you, but... I thought you were the ghost. Why? Well, it's that thing you're wearing. It looks like something for Halloween. You know, that pumpkin thing. Well, it isn't. This is my family's a gravekeeper tradition. Gravekeeper? That's right. My family takes care of graves. Oh wow. Then, sorry for laughing. It's so round and cute, I couldn't help it. What a weird girl. Her clothes are all messed up and she didn't even wearing shoes. But her love, it's just so beautiful. Hey, I won't get in your way, so can I watch you dig this grave? Huh? Well... Wait, it's really late. Don't you have to go home? It's okay. I don't have anywhere to go home to. What? So, is it okay? If you keep it a secret? If you keep quiet about me making graves here, then sure. As long as you just will watch. Really? Don't worry. I'll keep it a secret. Huh? Thanks. Eh. There we go. Wow, it came out so well. This grave's for a cute little rabbit who always perked her little ears up when she was happy. I really hope she likes the gravestone I made for her. The little rabbit in there. You must have taken great care of her. I just know she's be happy. You think so? Yeah, I know so. I think it's a great grave, where she can rest in peace. Oh. It's almost morning. Well, I'll get going. Wait! What's your name? Where do you live? That's a secret. But I'll be back when it's night again. Next time we meet, I want to see you make a grave again. See you later. I'm here at night all the time, okay? And my name's Eddie. Yeah. See you again, Eddie. She's gone. She just disappeared when the sun came up. That girl really is like a ghost. But for a ghost, those cuts and bruises sure looked new. It's weird, barefoot with tattered clothes. But she laughs a lot with a pretty voice. What a strange, cute girl. I hope I get to see her again. I've got to get back home before people wake up. What a strange boy that was. I've got to go back to get back before anyone at home wakes up. Jetzt so. Phew. Looks like he's not awake. Just go quietly up the stairs. Just don't make a sound. Uh-oh. It's not what you think. I was just going to the bathroom. Ow! But... Yes, sir. I will. It hurts. I never get to leave this room. All I did was go outside a little. So why? Why did... It's like I don't even exist. But that boy... He said, see you again. He did say, see you again. I want to see him again. She started showing up at the graveyard at night. And I started going to the graveyard at night more and more myself. I was there for the graves, of course. But I started wanting to see that strange girl too. Ew. Every time we met, we'd talk a lot. I'd just walk about my gravestones and the graveyard in general, and yet she always laughed with that beautiful voice. I always enjoyed it. Ew. I wanted to treasure the time I had with her. Because being with her was just as wonderful as making my pet's graves. Even if bad things happened, I was fine with it all. The hand-me-downs, the family, all but I grit my teeth through it all. There was nothing I could do, but it all hurt a little. And when it hurt, and I saw her, my heart would fill with joy. Because my time with her, I felt like it was ours, and ours alone. But every time I saw her, I'd wonder something. I mean, I haven't told her everything about my life either, but I just don't know a thing about her. And how can I when she won't talk about herself at all? I wonder, will she be there tonight? I hope I get to learn a bit about her today. She just won't tell me anything about herself. And it feels like she's getting a bit weaker every time. I wonder if she'll be there tonight. She will, right? I mean, we're always saying see you again, so... Ich hab da ein ganz mieses Gefühl. Oh! What's wrong? Are you sleeping? Hey, you okay? Did I scare you? Hey, come on, you really scared me. Sorry, I was just sleeping, really. But, your face is so pale, so... Eddie, you're really so nice. Huh? You take care of your house and family. You make beautiful graves for your dear pets. You even come out here at night to tend the graves, right? And yet, you were worried about me just now, even though I was just sleeping. You take such good care of so much. See, Eddie, you're really nice. Me? I'm just doing what anyone else would do. But your face really is super pale. And those cuts, those bruises, there's more of them. Really? They're about the same. It's dark out here, so maybe it's just like that. Hey, don't let anyone know, but I've got a really great place. The breeze there is great, so if you wanted, we could go there now. Sure. Huh. I'd love to. Let's go. We just go up this way in the back. Watch your feet. So. What is this place? If we go further in, it's really beautiful. So, what do you think? I like it. It's really beautiful here. So beautiful, I just want to stay here forever. Hey, how about we talk here a little? Talk? Yeah, talk. You never talk about yourself, right? So, I was hoping that today I could learn about you. I mean, not if you don't want to. I just wanted to know your name at least. No? We're friends, so I wanted to know. It's not that. I just don't have anything to say. What? See, me, it's like I don't even exist. And if you don't exist, well, what can you talk about? Then, when you go home, where do you go? Not a place I can call home. Just a place I always have to go back to. What should I do? I don't even know. I'm sorry, Eddie. Hey, you're sure you're not a ghost or something, right? Huh? No, I didn't mean it in a bad way, just, Hey, no need to laugh. You know, I might be better off as a ghost. Huh? What do you mean? Come on, don't laugh at me. Sorry. That strange girl, slightly sad. Before I knew it, she was all I could think about. But I didn't know a thing about her, except for one thing I could see. Moment, stopp. She looked like she might fade away at any moment. I really couldn't help but feel like I knew what was happening all too well. Like she doesn't exist, huh? Well, she exists to me. Maybe she doesn't see it that way. Does she have no one to belong to? Is that why she feels like that? But if so, if she's nobody's and has no one, why is she so beat up all the time? I've got to hurry home. If they find out I go out at night, I can't make pet graves anymore or see her. Why are the lights on in the house? Wait, is someone awake already? Gotta quietly put my mask away and sneak back into my room. Ay. There we go. Now I just need to get back to my room and pretend to be asleep. Da wartet doch gleich einer auf dich. Oh no, did someone wake up? I'm sorry to do this so early, but your mother's worried about you. Mom? You haven't been feeling well lately, right? I'm so worried, wondering what you might be going through. You know how your father just keeps saying it'll be okay, like he's not even thinking about you. So I had to wonder if that was worrying you, making you feel anxious. Is the pressure of being the eldest a little bit too much for you? I know your father praises your brothers more, but you don't need to worry about that. It's fine. You don't have to let it consume you. You have a good head on your shoulders. You have all sorts of talents. If push comes to shove, you can just forget about family tradition. Because your talents may be better off at work in something else. So listen, stop moping. If you try harder, I know life will get better. Shut up. Shut up? Albert, when did you become a boy who'd say that to his own mother? I'm saying this all for your sake. What's wrong with telling you there might be another way? So you'll be fine, because you're the oldest son. The eldest. The big brother. Have a little more confidence. You can be the kind of person your brothers are jealous of. No, you know, I'm sure they're already all jealous of you. You're such a fine eldest son. All you have to do is be normal, and that's it. So think of how they'd feel if you lose it like this. Especially Eddie. Think about him. He loves the graveyard more than anyone, and yet you understand, right? So come on. All you need to do is pull it together to act normal. So just stop all this. Go back to the real you. Ah, shut up, shut up. There's nothing weird about me. Think about how Eddie feels. He doesn't have any pain in his life. He doesn't know. But none of you will shut up. You, him, everyone. All of you just mock me. Everyone talks bad about me. I know you all do. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Hey, do you have any idea how early it is? What are you yelling about? Albert, go back to sleep. And you're helping in the graveyard today, understand? Albert! Why? Why would you send him off like that? Stop spoiling the boy. You keep treating him like that and he'll never take over the business right. A gravekeeper has to treasure those he buries and make their gravestone with love and care. You need to treasure what you're given and protect it. That's our core value. Yet just look at how he's been acting. We need to teach him more harshly what being a gravekeeper is all about. He doesn't have the capacity for that now. We need to give him some confidence first. But you spoiling him won't help. It will work out as long as we're strict. The eldest of the family has always taken over the business. He can get through this too. But good grief. If we're keeping this up, we're doing it inside. Huh. Mom's pretty stupid. When did you become that kind of boy? That's so dumb. With Albert like that, he's not coming back. That's an idiot too. Albert probably can't pull off the gravekeeping Dad wants him to. I mean, I'm the one who fits that bill, right? Then why? Why is this all revolving around Albert? And they worry about me. How bad for poor Eddie if Albert gets any crazier. It doesn't matter if Albert loses it or not. It's all the same. I love being a gravekeeper and I love making graves. But as long as Albert's around, I'll never get to take over the family. It Bah. Knoten in der Zunge. It just doesn't matter how much I treasure or care for anything here. Because in the end, none of it will be mine. I hate getting beat up, but that fact it hurts so much more. You know, I really just want to make someone's grave right now. Ha. Yeah, it's only in that moment that they become my treasures. And whenever I see her, I'm just so happy. After that day, Albert threw fits every night. He seemed to hate me a lot more than before too. So his violence towards me, a secret to the rest of the family, became much worse. Pain, physical and mental. My suffering continued. But what was worse than the beatings was how much harder it got to leave the house at night. She said, "See you again," and I wanted to see her again. Because the time we promised to see each other, it was like a treasure belonging only to the two of us. Ei. I guess he's just punching the walls. Albert's really... he's not going to get any better, is he? I want to finally go to the graveyard tonight. I haven't seen her in so long. I wonder if she's there. I'd feel really bad for making her wait so long. He's quiet down? Did he go to sleep? I can leave now, right? Now then. What was that sound? It came from downstairs. Albert? I knew it. It has to be him. The pets are scared. They're gonna get sick from stress. And then, well, if they die, I can bury them, but... getting sick just because of Albert? I didn't want that. That's why I let him hit me all this time. I'm going downstairs. Die Eule ist ja immer noch da oben. Stop it, Albert. What are you doing to the family's birds? Come on, quit it. If you're going to hit anyone, hit me. Please, I'm begging you, just stop. The pets aren't only yours, Albert. You can't just do whatever you want with them. Come on, leave her alone. Ah. She won't shut up, just like you all. She keeps talking bad about me. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut your beak. Shut up, shut up. Shut your stupid beak. Quit it. Leave her alone. If you keep hitting the cage, she'll die. Oh no. Hey, what do you think you're doing in the middle of the night like this? What? What have you done? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Calm down, boy. Get your ass over here. Ah! Albert! Why? Why would you? Ah! Eddie! Back to your room, now! Ay, ay, ay. I know. I should at least make her a grave. Poor little thing. She's been beaten up and her neck is broken. This is awful, just awful. Got Bert's corpse. Normally, when a pet dies, I feel sad. And just a little bit happy. In fact, I look forward to it. But tonight, I've got to bury her, quickly. And then, just like always. Schätz mal, wir werden bald einen Menschen beerdigen. This is weird, I just can't. Here I am in the graveyard, but I just can't feel excited. I should just hurry and make that grave. Then I'll feel it. Hey, sorry, I'm really out of sorts, huh? I totally forgot to pick you your flowers. But it's late tonight and there's not much time, so I'll bury you first. I tried my best in making her grave. I was diligent like always. And yet... this grave is for the bird that Albert up and killed on his own. Not mine. This bird's last moment, they aren't mine. Not when she was killed by Albert. Wait a moment. Her last moments, they were going to be mine and mine alone. I'm sorry, I wanted to bury you as my own. I know you would have been happier that way too. But that can't happen. You're not mine. You're not even the family's. You're his. Taken away so horribly, so hideously. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your last moments, they weren't peaceful. Eddie? That voice. What's wrong? Well. Are you crying? So you were digging a grave? Yeah. Eddie, you always have so much fun when you make graves, with such a gentle touch. So what's wrong today? Are you sad? When I'm making graves, it always felt like I was burying treasure, you know? But this bird, she was murdered. Worst of all, it was my brother who did it, who didn't care about her. Do you mean you won't make this grave then? No, I will. Because I do just love making graves. I'm proud of my work as a gravekeeper. Prouder than anyone else. Oh. Hey, mind if I watch? I wouldn't mind you here, but try not to look at my face too much, okay? Sure. It's done. You finished the grave? Yeah, but... I'm sorry. Because no matter how beautiful I make this gravestone, I can't help but think it's not beautiful, not lovable. It just makes me want to apologize. Isn't that awful? Cheer up, Eddie. This gravestone is really beautiful. Like, you made it just as lovingly as you always do. After being put into a grave like such a treasure, I'm just sure that she has to be happy. Enough to make me jealous. Stop that. I don't want to hear that you think she was happy. She isn't even mine. I'm sick of hand-me-downs. And look at this. There's no way she was happy, buried like this. Not this hideously. Eddie. And you're jealous for that? When you won't be mine either? When you won't tell me anything about yourself? But of course you wouldn't. Because it's like you don't even exist, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Hey, those bruises. You didn't fall, right? Did someone do something to you? Don't worry about it, and... I'm sorry, Herr Eddie. I was really insensitive, huh? Not at all. I'm the one who... I'm sorry. It's alright. I mean, it was all true. But Eddie, what I said a while ago, that was all true too. When I see the gentle care you take in making your graves, I really think the pets you bury in there are like treasures. And I really have to envy that. Because I probably can't become a treasure to anyone. That's not true. I might have been mean to you a minute ago, but you have a really beautiful voice, and you're really fun and kind. And well, I really like when I get to see you. So well, Eddie, you really are a kind soul. You know, maybe everyone would be happiest if they become yours in the end. Huh? Kidding. Yeah, of course. Hey, Eddie. Hey, I want to know, if I end up a ghost, will you still say see you again to me? Huh? I have to go now. But why? It's earlier than normal. It's alright, I'm just feeling a little sick, so I'm going home. Hey, those bruises, where did you get them? Eddie, see you again. Oh, See you again. Come back sometime, promise me. Everyone should become mine in the end, huh? See you again, Eddie. Man, I said something kind of weird today. I'd better hurry home. Everyone at home has started getting suspicious lately. My legs, my arms, they just hurt so much. I'm just so hungry that my stomach kind of hurts. If I get too weak to move, I can't see Eddie anymore. I'll just lie down when I get back. Ay. That took some time, but it's still dark. I should be fine. Hey, there are some berries here. I wonder if I can eat them. I just pick a tiny bit and have some. Würde ich nicht machen. I'd love to give some to Eddie if they're tasty. Uh-oh. This isn't what it looks like. I was just a little hungry. I wasn't trying to mess up the flower I'm really so... Die Frage ist eigentlich nur, welchen Menschen beerdigen wir zuerst? I'm not sure why, but I have a really bad feeling. I wonder if she's alright. I'll see her again, won't I? Gotta get inside. Albert? Albert, that was horrible. What did you last night? Please, I'm begging you, just don't hurt our pets like that again. Then I'll take it all out on you instead. Alright, fine. Just leave them alone. Since that night, she stopped visiting. That was the beginning of days I just couldn't endure. Dass die Eltern von ihm aber auch nix mitkriegen. Ever since then, it felt like Albert truly went mad. He stopped going outside, he kept tormenting the pets. And when he did, I would take the abuse for them. The bruises under my clothes grew by the day. Yet still every day, I went to the graveyard. Yet she never came, even though I waited so long. I hated my brother so much, and the pain made it feel like I was the one going crazy. If I could just get a glimpse of her, just spend some time with her. Just thinking that kept me going, kept me heading to the graveyard. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how bad the weather. But she just never appeared. Not the next day or day after. No matter how long I waited, she never showed up. Even though she said, "See you again." But I didn't see her, and my brother kept on robbing me of my days. When I was about to lose it, in the depths of despair, I finally realized it wasn't that she wouldn't come. It's not that she won't come. She probably just can't. She must be in the same situation I am. No. She's just like that bird. What should I have done? The bird, the girl, everyone, everything. What should I have done? My awful brother just steals everything from me, everything I care about. In such a hideous way, with no love, no kindness. And worst of all, her last moments were stolen from me. It's so awful. This hopeless, hideous world, filled with pain. What should I do? Tell me, what should I do? You know, maybe everyone would be happiest if they become yours in the end. Is that what I should do? For those I love? Then that would make them happy, right? Yeah. Before they're stolen from me, I make sure to do them right. With these hands, right to their last moments. Oh wei. Wait. Eddie, why the hell are you smiling? What's wrong, Albert? It hurts so much every time you punch me. Why would I be smiling? You just won't stop mocking me, will you? Hey, Eddie. Albert? What are you doing to Eddie? Nothing at all. Isn't that right, Albert? You stop that now. Stop laughing at me. So, Carl, need something? Need something? Eddie, you needed something from me, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, you know how How we have two cats? And one of them's kinda old and sleeps a bunch? Yeah? Well, about her... She's hardly been awake lately. And she's a bit too old for surgery. I feel so bad for her, she's in so much pain. Hey dear? It's about our cat. I just can't bear to leave her like this. We should think of euthanizing the poor girl. So Mom and Dad were talking. You care the most about the pets, so I figured I'd tell you. And realized, see, why our cats are sick and stuff. It's probably because Albert's been tormenting her. Of course. Thanks, Cole. I don't like this, so... Euthanizing the poor girl? I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. I can't have that, I can't. Wait, Moment, stop. I mean, isn't Albert putting you in a pretty rough place? A rough place? What do you mean? If anyone's in a rough place, isn't it Albert? Hey man, you really don't need to cover for Albert like that. I mean, Albert was to take on everything here, doesn't he? Even what he doesn't care about or treasure. Get it? That's why he can do such mean, horrible things. That means that Albert and everything that becomes his will all be hideous, all be miserable. Incredibly miserable. Right? Eddie? Albert's an idiot, you hear me? I feel bad for him. I know what's important to me, so I'm not in a rough place. Don't feel bad for me. Even our cat told me about. I know how important she is to me. You told me about. I know how important she is to me. How dear she is to me. I can treasure what's important to me to the very end with these gentle hands, me. I'll make her happy. I need to hurry to my cat. I won't give her to anyone, no one but me, because I can mourn for her in the best, most caring, most gentle, most beautiful way. I feel kinda weird, like this is crazy, this is scary, but also really fun. Like, my heart's beating faster and faster. It feels so exciting spreading joy like this. Junge, du hast keine Ahnung von Joy, würde ich mal behaupten. Wait, I've got to dress up like a proper gravekeeper first. Boy. My mask. Huh? Albert doesn't go out anymore at all. So this mask is just rotting here, treasured and used by no one. It's so sad. Ah. So I'll take good care of it from now on. Alright, stop. Ach, das ist meine Maus. The best resting place she could ask for. And don't worry, you'll get your turn. And when you're worn out, I'll cheer you up so that no one can have you. Okay. Zurück zu Maus und zur Tastatur. Muss ich jetzt wirklich die arme Katze erschlagen? It'll all be okay. All the pain, it's just going to go away. You won't be in such a very sorry state anymore. You're going to finally be happy. So come with me. God old cat. Now, see? The weather's great today. It's a perfect day, isn't that great? Huh? Did you fall asleep? Not yet, alright. You can't go dying on your own. Oh yeah, you really like cold, breezy places, right? Just a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. Oh, you're up? Good girl. You couldn't have picked a better time to wake up for me. I won't torment you like Albert did. You're dear to me, like a treasure, so I want to treasure you until your last moments. I just know I can take you to a place more wonderful than any other. A beautiful place with no pain or sadness. I love you so. Rest in peace. Ihr seid doch alle so dermaßen abgefuckt, ehrlich wahr. Wow. This was the right choice. Just look. This grave is so beautiful and I'm so happy. And most of all, I just know that cat's happy too. She's gone off to a beautiful place where she can't feel any more pain. And I'm so happy I was able to make you such a wonderful grave. Joy, pure joy, for me, for you, for us. Yeah. Before that hideous brother of mine steals them all away. I have to make graves. For everyone. Ach du Scheiße. Alright, I'll make graves for each and every one of you. You're all soft and fluffy and your butt's adorable. I love you. Du Scheiße. You're always so energetic and you love me so much, always licking me. I love you too. You're always crawling on the walls and your skin's cool to touch. You're kinda scary, but I love you. Oh Junge, bist du... Das ist ein LSD-Trip. You're tiny in Snow White and I love snow. Which means I love you. The water you're in always looks so nice. I wish I could swim all the time. I love you. You're so small and agile. You're all brown too, kind of like us. I love you. Du Scheiße. You're so slender, with those round little ears. So cute, I love you. Nicht die Katze. Ich hab nur noch die 2, oder? Du Scheiße, das loopt. Sorry, Kitty Cat. You'd never let me touch you, but I always loved you. How cool you were. Und die Eule. You must have been so scared of Albert. Oh, the humanity. I'll make you happy. Du bist so abgefuckt, Junge. And now, just like that, everyone that goes into my graves. All of them are happy as can be. Me, and only me, only I can make everyone happy. Bitte gehen Sie weg. Du Scheiße. I've made graves since then, bit by bit, one by one. And they weren't stolen from me, oh no. Nothing so sad. I felt like I'm putting my dear little treasures into boxes of joy. Ah. I wonder why didn't I realize this earlier. If I just do this even sheet, I wonder if I'll ever see her again. I want to see her. I want to see her again, even if it's just once. Wait, was that her voice? Maybe I'm just imagining it. That reminds me, she asked if I say see you again if she ended up a ghost. Could that mean... Wait, no, I feel it. She's here. Not this way. I don't think there's much to do here. Oh, da ist sie ja. Ah. Hey, hey. You're just sleeping, right? Wake up, it's me, Eddie. Please. Huh? Eddie? Yeah, it's me. Thank goodness. I managed to see you, Eddie. Hey, am I a ghost? Huh? What? No, you're not. You're alive. And I got to see you again. Yeah, you're no ghost. Huh? Oh. You know, I thought I'd gone and died. But... well, if I'm still alive, then... Eddie, I want you to go to that secret place of yours again. Sure, definitely, let's go! There's still time. Thank goodness. Weird, I can hardly stand. Don't worry, I'll hold you up. Are you sure, Eddie? I'm not too heavy? Don't worry. I have to move stone around a lot on the job. Watch your feet, okay? Let's take it slow. Das ist ja irgendwie süß. Oh, while you were away, the cemetery got really nice. It did? Like how? I can't wait. These graves. I made them all myself. Every one of them, they're graves for my dearest pets. They're such dear treasures to me, so I treasure these graves just as much. That's amazing, Eddie. It's like these graves, they're all your treasure chests. Really? Of course, just look at how cared for they are. The pets sleeping in them. You treasured them until the end, didn't you? They're all so happy, so radiant in there. I have to envy them. Hey, if you're curious about any of the graves, I'll tell you about them. Oh, thanks. That is an old one for our goldfish. It's the very first grave I made myself. Oh, that's why this one is a little older than the others. Jo, dann war da... This is an old one for our hamster. He was just as small and round as this grave. And really cute. Wow, look at how tiny and round it is. Here lies a tiny snow-white chinchilla. She was really elegant like snow. So that's why this grave is a little artsy too. This is for a really old cat. I made sure she didn't have a miserable death and gave her a happy burial. Oh, she must be such a happy cat. Remember that rabbit I told you about? She was really energetic, always with her cute little ears standing up. You've been really nice ever since we first met, Eddie. This one's a rabbit too. She had this fluffy white little butt and was so cute. I wish I could have pet her. This grave's for our more aloof cat. She wouldn't usually let me touch her, but sometimes she'd be cute and rub up on me. Really? You know, that sounds kind of nice. This is for our duck who loved cool water. It's cool down here too, so I'm sure she likes it. Wow, being in a grave sounds pretty comfortable. So... This is our dog's grave. She really loved me and I loved her. Which is why I'm happy I got to make her grave, and I'm sure she's just as happy too. Yeah, I just know she's happy. This is our lizard's grave. You had a lizard too? Wasn't it scary? Just a little, but her skin was really cool when you touched it, and she was small and cute. This is our ferret's grave. He was really thin, but his eyes were so round. He was adorable. Wow, I wish I could have seen him. This is such a sad grave. If only I'd made her happier earlier. I'm so sorry. This is for our fast little brown chinchilla. He was such a cute little guy. You know, He sounds kind of like you, Eddie. I think so too. Da ist noch eins. This is our owl's grave. She was really smart. But it was really sad. She was always cowering because of my brother. But she doesn't have to be scared anymore. She gets to be in such a happy grave forever. Wow, that does sound like a really wonderful place to be. Well, just make sure you don't trip. It's a little bit farther. I will, thank you. Wow, I just love it here. Hey, let's get to a place with a better view. Hey. Yes, what is it, Eddie? Why won't you tell me anything? I was scared. Scared? After my parents died, another family took me in. But they didn't even want me breathing their air. If they found me out of the storage room, they'd beat me. You know what I was in that house. Something that doesn't exist. So that's why I don't have a place to go home to. Unneeded. Someone nobody wants. I just didn't want to say that. It's just miserable to say, you know. I was just too scared to say something so sad. I know how you feel. You just don't want to admit to yourself that your lot in life is really that sad. You too, Eddie? Yeah. See, we're a lot like each other. We're both pretty weird, huh? You know, I wish I really did end up a ghost. Then I could go back to where I wanted, and when I say see you again, I could mean it, coming back here whenever I pleased. You want to go back somewhere? Yeah, a place I could really go home to, where I could just be. If only there were such a place. Instead, I have to go back to that house. Then, if you had someplace else, you wouldn't have to go back there. Right. If there were someplace else. Eddie? Before long, those people who don't even care about you, they're going to kill you. And then you'll end up in a grave I don't even know about. I can't stand the thought of that. I don't want that to happen. I don't. The thought of someone stealing you away in some awful way, and then going to someone else's grave. Like that bird. Eddie? But don't worry, I've got it. I know a wonderful place, a place that will accept you. If you're there, You won't need to say see you again. You won't need to say it anymore. I'll take you to a place where I know you'll always be happy. So, give me your last moments. Eddie? You'll always be my dear treasure. Also doch sie als erstes. Now, you'll be happy forever. Yeah, there was no better way. I mean, think about it. You couldn't ask for a happier grave, could you? I just have to put everything into your grave, last moments and all. And if I do that, as long as these graves are here, as long as they keep standing, for all eternity. You'll all be mine. Ach, das war's schon. Tja. Ich hatte eigentlich darauf gehofft zu sehen, wie Eddie dann im Endeffekt in das Haus reinkam. Oder hätte auch vermutet, dass er mehr oder weniger seine Familie noch mit abschlachtet. Weil ich mir nicht vorstellen kann, dass es mit dem Bruder auf Dauer gut gegangen wäre. Insgesamt nett, aber nicht unbedingt das, was ich erwartet habe.